What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today, there really isn't much news that I'm going to be discussing today, and this could also be the final NASCAR news video for at least the next week or two. Don't be surprised, like I said, if there is not a lot of videos on the channel as well for me over the next couple weeks, because I'm going to be, probably evaluating myself and evaluating my channel where I've gone so far this year, and just maybe taking a little bit of time off, but I'm still going to do videos, but not every single day. But I think I'm going to release some better content through those 2 weeks, and I think I'm some pretty cool stuff at the moment that I like to do. But anyway, let's just jump straight into the video. So, David Ragan will be driving for DGR-Crosley at Richmond later if we are back racing. He will drive the number 17 Select Lines Ford that weekend. So, pretty cool. David Ragan is going to come at least run Richmond if we do get to go racing, that is. I hope the stuff is contained that's going around. I'm not going to mention the word because I'm going to get deranked and demonetized, even though I'm not monetized at the moment. David Ragan, I think he has a decent shot of having a really good run with that team. I would not be surprised if he gets top 15. I think David Ragan is a solid enough driver. I know he's only ran like one race this year, but I mean, he was in the car last year, so maybe we'll see what he could do. I'm kind of surprised he's not driving for front row. Kind of surprised about that, but whatever. Up next, Brandon Jones is racing 4 races for Kyle Busch Motorsports. The 4 races are Iowa, Pocono, Kentucky, and Martinsville. To be honest with you, I think Brandon Jones honestly has a pretty good shot at winning these races because 1, it's KBM, and 2, I think Brandon Jones has honestly gotten better as a driver. Ever since he won that race last year at Kansas, he's been honestly in a lot better position as a driver than he used to be. And straight up beat Kyle Busch at Phoenix. I think on its own, that is honestly impressive because straight up beating somebody and beating up a champion like Kyle Busch, I think that honestly earns a lot of respect. And I do think he will win one of these races. And to be honest with you, I used to completely hate this guy, and I still don't like him personally, but I do respect how much progress this guy has made, especially in the last 10 races in the Xfinity Series. I think he's definitely matured and got a lot better as a driver. Hopefully, he doesn't wreck these cars anymore and starts winning more than just 1 race a year, because that would really, really help his case. But yeah, Brandon Jones going to drive for KBM. I think that is really cool. Up next, Atlanta is finally going to be offering refunds. That you can either receive a credit for full amount plus an additional 20% interest of choice, or you can choose to receive a full refund of the purchase price. Originally, they were going to do the first option only, and I'm just thinking, Atlanta, what are you doing? Like, these fans paid a lot of money to go to these races. I am glad, though, that they are finally going to be refunding these people that paid to go to their race. I think this is a really good deal, especially for not just them. I think the camera crews are also, and the people who weren't going to be able to get into this race, or the freelancers, it's good that they're going to be getting a lot of money, their money back. I'm really glad that they're doing this. This is a really good idea, and I believe Homestead is looking into doing this as well. I think this is what Atlanta should have done to begin with, and I'm glad they're finally caving in because there was a lot of backlash to them because they did not pay the refunds originally. I am glad that you could choose a credit, which that's not a terrible choice either, choosing a credit. But I think originally they should have, from the beginning, done the given option for the refund. I think this is a really good idea from Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we'll see what happens in the next 2 weeks. And hopefully this race eventually does get back in later in the year because it sucks that we're not racing this weekend or we're not racing at Homestead next weekend. But let's just hope and pray we do get to go racing pretty soon here. Next thing is that the NASCAR Hall of Fame has closed its doors through March to contain the spread of the virus. I mean, you're seeing a lot of things close because of this virus, and this is another thing that has closed. They're just closing it through March, probably because they think in the next few weeks that this thing is gonna blow by, and they're hoping that we get to go back to that soon. But I think this is a smart decision, closing up some of these things, because you don't want this thing to go wildfire like it's gone through Italy or it happened in China. They're trying to contain this, and I'm glad at least they're doing some sort of containment. It's not a very deadly disease like I've said in the past, but at the same time, there needs to be at least something that doesn't turn into Italy. Because it's gotten really bad in Italy, and I don't want it to get bad here. So they're doing the best they can, and this will help quite a bit. Up next, speaking of closures, throughout the weekend on Thursday, most NASCAR teams have closed their shops to visitors. Here are the teams that closed their shops: Joe Gibbs, Stewart Haas, Team Penske, Levine, Hendrick, RCR, Roush, Go Fast, Junior Motorsports, and College Racing, and I expect a lot more, have closed their shops to visitors due to the infection that has been spreading across the world. Again, these teams are like the rest of basically the Hall of Fame. They're basically shutting down shop because of the virus. And I just want to say this for the record. It sucks that basically if you're going to Charlotte during this week, you're really going to have nothing to do because that's what a lot of people like to do is they like to go to these shops and see what's going on. But it's only temporarily. They've said that they're going to open their shops back up once this stuff does pass by. And what they're hoping is within the next few weeks that they can reopen these shops. I just hope and pray that this stuff passes by pretty soon because I want to go back racing, like I've said, and it kind of sucks that we aren't racing at the moment, but it is what it is, and let's just hope and see what happens for the near future. And finally, Texas Motor Speedway is going to be proceeding with race plans despite the state of emergency that has come out. So that's the hope, is that we go back racing at Texas. And they're just everything. They're going to have fans at the racetrack. And hopefully we do go back racing at Texas because I want to go back racing. I really, really do. So yeah, that is basically it for NASCAR news. And like I've said, just like at the beginning of the video, I mentioned this. This might be the final NASCAR-related news video that I do here for the next couple weeks. And also, no predictions video next week, as most of you probably know. There will be no Homestead race. I'm not going to delete the Full Honor Quick 500 predictions video because that video's done well for me on YouTube, and I understand a lot of you are probably like, well, there's no point of that video, but that came, again, I made that video literally 2 days, I think 2 days ago, so there's no point of deleting that, plus I bought on that video, so I don't really want to delete it, but in general, I just want to say I do want to do some new stuff throughout these next 2 weeks. I know a lot of you are asking, going to probably be asking me in the comments, what are you going to do? Because it really is going to be much NASCAR news. I'm going to do videos, many videos as I can. I'm going to try to keep you guys entertained throughout these next couple weeks since there is no NASCAR content. I might do some new stuff. I like to do some new, more like in-depth stuff kind of similar to what NRF is doing. I might think about doing things that he's doing. Because I don't want to, I'm not going to have much NASCAR news to discuss in general. And it generally sucks that I can't provide that to you guys. Because that's what my channel is basically based off. Basically my prediction videos, my race reviews, and basically my NASCAR news videos. And unfortunately, there isn't going to be a lot of stuff. Now, there might be surprisingly a lot, but I'm not expecting there to be much. I mean, JSK just suspended their newsletter for the next couple of weeks because there's not going to be any news. You're seeing everything shut down because of this, and it sucks, and I don't know really what I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks. So, you'll just have to be around my channel. Do not expect daily videos. I'll probably still do a lot of videos during these next 2 weeks, but don't expect daily videos. I'm probably going to be not doing a video tomorrow, maybe Monday, because I'm off Monday. We'll see where we go from here. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video here on YouTube. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you can be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links in the description below for that. And comment below your opinions on today's video. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.